tell us what intrigued you about the job here in Chippewa County.
Yeah, I think part of it was the job. I think it's a pretty nice professional job. Being a county administrator, most of my experience is in municipal government, so it would be a change there. But Wisconsin itself, really have always thought that I'd be looking back at Wisconsin, and if the opportunity had come up, that I would make application for a position. And knowing that the weather can be a little dicey at times, that's for sure. But I think that that's really what I was looking at. That and the position, I think, would be a very challenging position, certainly, in a nice part of the state of Wisconsin.
In the first year, if
Yeah.
you were county administrator, what kind of stuff would you like to be working on?
In the first year, I think it's understanding kind of the issues that the county is having to work on. I think building some good team camaraderie with the staff, or continuing the efforts of previous county administrator, really developing those kinds of relationships. Economic development is a big issue here, in my opinion, given the Wisconsin levy limits, the state of Wisconsin levy limits, working with the economic development folks and other communities in ways that we can improve upon our economic development. Manufacturing, tourism, all of it that really brings in, I think, some needed quality of life amenities, as well as revenue from a local government standpoint.
What is something that has prepared you to take on this role if you were to be offered it?
I think working with local government in the capacity that I have as either a planning and development director or as an assistant city manager or city manager, I've kind of worked my way up a little bit, and I think I did spend 5 years really working in Langlade County, so I got a good idea of county government, although it's been a good number of years. I think just working with the elected officials, with the boards and commissions, and determining what the priorities are in the community, and just trying to find ways to get some things accomplished, being more action oriented, trying to find some additional revenue to get some things in place, I think would be important. So I think my economic development background will help a little bit in that, and work with others in that regard. So that'd be about, I think, I would focus on.
What kind of a leader are you? What kind of a boss do you try to be?
I'm pretty collaborative. I like to work with others, and so I think it's important to work as a team, so that collaboration is really working with your direct reports or your department heads, and in ways that we can engage. And I think it's important to utilize the other leadership roles in the organization, and really develop other leaders in the organization, give them promotional opportunities. It helps with retaining employees and recruiting employees if they know they come here and they have the ability to stay here and not necessarily stay in the same position. They get to move up and take on more role responsibilities and to be that leader. So it's really a leadership style that creates other leaders, or the ability of leadership in others.